If you don't recognize these phrases, you're missing your chance with her. Women rarely say "I love you" first, but they drop hints, and if you don't catch them, someone else will. Women don't always express attraction directly. They hint at it, and if you're not paying attention, you'll miss the signs that she's already emotionally invested. Most men focus on body language or how often she texts, but what she says is just as important, if not more. The way a woman speaks reveals how she truly feels about you long before she makes it obvious. So today, we're unlocking 7 phrases women say when they're falling for you. If you hear even one of these, she's already thinking about you in ways she isn't saying out loud. And if you hear multiple, she's emotionally attached. Let's begin. 1. I've never told anyone this before. This is one of the biggest indicators that she's emotionally drawn to you. Women are selective about who they share their deepest thoughts with. They won't reveal their childhood struggles, personal fears, or insecurities to just anyone. If she prefaces something with, "I don't usually talk about this," "I've never told anyone this before," she's sending you a clear message. Right arrow, you are different. You are special. But why does this happen? Because attraction isn't just physical, it's emotional. Before a woman falls in love, she first allows herself to feel safe. And emotional attraction is built on trust and security. If she shares something vulnerable, she's letting you into a sacred space. But here's where most men mess up. 1. They minimize it. "Oh, that's not a big deal." 2. They try to solve it. "You should just do this and you'll be fine." 3. They get awkward and change the subject. All 3 of these responses kill attraction. Instead, do this. Validate her feelings. "That must have been really tough for you." Show appreciation. "I really appreciate you trusting me with that." When she feels heard and understood, she connects to you on a deeper level. 2. "I feel so comfortable around you." At first glance, this seems like a polite compliment, but depending on how she says it, it reveals everything about her attraction level. Women are naturally more cautious than men when it comes to relationships. They have to be. Their instincts are wired for protection, physically and emotionally. So if she tells you, "I feel like I can be myself around you. You make me feel so safe," that's not random. That's her subconscious signaling that you've bypassed her walls. But here's where men often misunderstand. There are 2 types of comfort a woman can feel around you. 1. Romantic comfort. She feels safe and intrigued. This leads to deep attraction. 2. Platonic comfort. She feels safe, but not excited. This leads to the friend zone. How do you know which one it is? Look at her body language. Is she making strong eye contact? Does she playfully touch your arm while saying it? Is she leaning in closer to you? If so, she's into you. But if she says it while venting about another guy she likes, you're in the safe zone. 3. Do you think about me? This is not a casual question. It's a test, a way for her to see how much space she occupies in your mind. If a woman isn't emotionally invested, she won't care whether you think about her or not. The fact that she's asking means she has already spent time thinking about you. She wants reassurance that you feel the same. But here's where guys mess up. They either downplay it. "Nah, not really," not overdo it. "I think about you all the time." Both of these responses kill attraction. The best way to respond? Keep her guessing. Playfully tease her. Maybe. Why? Have you been thinking about me? I try not to, but you keep showing up in my head. This flips the script and forces her to admit she's been thinking about you too. 4. What would you do in my shoes? This is subtle but powerful. When a woman starts asking for your perspective on her life choices, it means she values your opinion, not just as a friend, but as someone with real influence in her world. Psychologically, this is an emotional investment signal. She's seeing you as someone she can rely on for guidance and emotional support. This is a critical moment. Handle it the right way, and she'll start seeing you as a partner in her life. 5. I feel like you get me. When a woman says this, she's expressing a deep emotional connection. It's not just about small talk. It's about feeling seen and understood. If she says, I've never met someone who understands me like you do. I feel like I can tell you anything. It means she sees you as different from other men. She's forming an emotional bond with you. And once a woman feels this way, it's hard for her to detach. 6. I can't imagine my life without you. This is huge. It means she's mentally placing you in her future. Attraction is one thing. Attachment is another. When she says this, she's revealing. You've become a key part of her world. Your presence is no longer optional. It's essential. If a woman says this, she's already picturing what life would be like with you long term. 7. I want to make you proud. Most men don't recognize how powerful this statement is. It's not just about approval, it's about admiration. When a woman says, I don't want to disappoint you, I love how you push me to be better, she's signaling deep respect. She sees you as someone worth impressing, and respect fuels attraction. If you hear this, she's already emotionally attached, and she wants to be worthy of your attention. Final thoughts. Women won't always say, I love you, outright. Instead, they express it through subtle, coded phrases. If you start paying attention to what she says, not just what she does, you'll understand attraction in a way most men never do. Follow for more dating psychology insights. Tag a friend who needs to hear this. Comment guide below, and I'll DM you a full breakdown of these phrases. This is Stoic HQ, where wisdom meets real-world relationships. Subscribe now and join our community of conscious relationship builders. Until next time, stay aware, stay authentic, and keep growing.